Very good morning, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Japanese National Committee for UNESCO IHP, International Hydrological Program, which I am currently chairing, I would like to congratulate and welcome UNESCO International Scientific Symposium on scientific, technological, and policy innovations for improved water quality monitoring in the post-2015 SDGs framework. This meeting is hosted by Kyoto University and Lake Biwa Environmental Research Institute in cooperation with UNESCO Water Science Division. We welcome all of the participants in this conference to Japan, especially Otsu and Kyoto. As you know, this year is the 70th anniversary of UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, as well as 50th anniversary of IHD, International Hydrological Decade, which was implemented during for 10 years from 1965 to 1974. And its successor, IHP, International Hydrological Programs, this year is also 40th anniversary of IHP. It was initiated from 1975 up to the present. In the IHP framework in 1993, we established the IHP Regional Steering Committee, RSC, Regional Steering Committee for Southeast Asia and the Pacific. Since then, 1993, we are organizing annual meeting for the region at somewhere hosted by member countries. Although it is said Southeast Asia and the Pacific, member countries include from Mongolia, where Sarancho originally came from, to Australia, New Zealand, and the Pacific Island countries. Today we have Dr. Ian White, who is the Vice President of the Vice Chairperson of the Intergovernmental Council of UNESCO IHP. I am now the chair of this Regional Steering Committee up to this year's annual meeting in Indonesia on 19th and 20th of October. The regional activities of UNESCO IHP are well supported by the Japanese government using its funding trust, JFIT, just for your information. IHP manages its program by implementing phases for several years. Currently, we are in the 8th phase, IHP 8, for 8 years, from last year up to 2021. So this IHP 8th phase has the main theme, water security, responses to local, regional, and global challenges. Under this main theme, water security, 6 themes are included. Number 1 is water-related disasters and hydrological change. Number 2, groundwater in a changing environment. Number 3, addressing water security and quality, which was mentioned by Sarancho. And number 4, water and human settlements of the future. Number 5, eco-hydrology, engineering harmony for a sustainable world. And number 6, water education, key for water security. The number 3 theme is actually dealing with water quality issues. Number 5 deals with eco-hydrology, ecological and biological issues. The International Symposium in Otsu and Kyoto this time is very timely and very fitting to IHP 8th phase. Lake Biwa. Actually, I was born in the east coast of Lake Biwa, Hikone City. Hikone City has one of the 4 national treasure castles. So if you have a chance to visit there, you may see a kind of cultural heritage. So when I was a child, I often came to the Lake Biwa, and I did swimming and I did sightseeing around the Lake Biwa areas. In 1970s to 80s, as Professor Naito mentioned, there were water quality issues, including eutrophication. The central government and local government, Shiga Prefecture, made efforts to overcome such water quality problems by taking some countermeasures. And the ecosystem problems are also tackled by universities, Lake River environmental research institutes, and the governmental organizations. Kyoto City, next to Shiga Prefecture, the west of Shiga Prefecture, is very much dependent on lake waters. After the construction of artificial channels in 1890 and 1912, which are called Biwako Sosui. Sosui means artificial channel. And the Biwako Sosui artificial channels bring water of supply, water of 23.65 cubic meter per second every day to the Kyoto City areas. And half of the water, 12.96, about 13 cubic meter per second is used for municipal water supply. And the another half of the water is used for power generation, irrigation, and industries in Kyoto City areas. Water quality of Lake Biwa also affected water smell and taste in 1970s and 1980s, but nowadays, as Kyoto City Mayor said, Kyoto's water supply is very excellent in terms of its quality and taste. Since I was born in the lakeside of Lake Biwa and grown in Shiga Prefecture and Kyoto City areas, I'm very pleased to host this international symposium in Osan, Kyoto, especially Kyoto University tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, because I'm also working as the director of the Disaster Prevention Research Institute of Kyoto University. I hope this symposium will have a good success and satisfy its objectives with your active participation, presentation, and fruitful discussion. Last but not least, I very much appreciate Sarancho and Professor Yamashiki for their efforts to manage this important meeting. Thank you very much.